TTD on Friday. I bought it. And all of those who were on the stream on Friday remember me buying this thing. Opening range highs. 5-star setup. Big move. Pulls back. Finds support on the 20-day. Starts building higher lows. Has this range break. And zoom today. Exact same setup. Big move. Finds support on the rising 20, then the rising 50-day. Like this thing keeps finding support on the 50-day, like it did here, and now here. And this is a breakout. There's no reason why this thing can't go to 300 eventually. Let's focus on this one. This was a secondary entry where I added another 5-star setup. You have a big move off the lows, pulls back, goes sideways, gets tight, finds support on the rising 20-day, puts in narrow candles, and then breaks out on high volume. I bought it here. We had a big move. This is like a hottest sector, it's a COVID-19 stock. Found support on the rising 20-day, started breaking out, and look at the move. W, another one. I bought it here because this was one of the stocks with the biggest relative strengths. In the like mid-July pullback, like early mid-July pullback we had in the markets. This thing showed was one of the stocks that showed the best strength. It barely pulled back. It was back at all-time highs in no time, and this thing is up 900% from the lows. Like if you have a stock that's up 900% in a few months, and the market weakness can't bring it down, the stock is trying to tell you something. It's yelling at you. This stock was literally yelling in our faces, hey, I want to go higher. If the market weakness stops, I'm gonna go higher. And that's exactly what happened. We bought it on this day on stream, opening range highs, and now look at this thing. Beely, another one. This one I did buy here on this day here. Not as clean as of a setup, but it showed like super strength, just riding the 10-day, had one narrow range candle, and then it broke out here. And I got back in on Friday. Look at this thing. It pulled back, found support on the rising 50-day, put in narrow candles, built higher lows, and boom, breakout on high volume. Workhorse, exactly the same logic. Big move, pullback, found support on the rising 20-day, building higher lows, and it has a big range break here. Codex, this one, you guys remember it very correctly when I chased the chase. I actually bought it initially here, but I got stopped out on this day here. I got shaken out. I had a little bit too tight of a stop, but it actually found support on the rising 50-day. Look at this thing. This thing always finds support on the 50-day, right? Here, just keeps riding, keeps surfing the 50-day. These are the only technical indicators you need. The 10-day, the 20-day, and the 50-day moving averages. And then I rebought on this day when it started re-breaking. Because if you have like a tight range and keeps surfing higher, eventually the stocks break either way, and you gotta buy them when they break out. And this one broke, and this is the day I chased the chase. Those of you in the chat, they remember.